Hey guys, welcome back. So, obviously I get this question all the time. What worlds do I go to record within VR chat when I'm making my content? I have not necessarily been answering these questions directly because I figured it'd be better to just give you a little bit of a video on it and a quick rundown on some of the worlds. The first one, obviously, this world is the X-70B Phantom by Random Rebel. It is a replica of this ship from Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMO. It has faithfully been imported from the game, its lighting systems reworked to work within the VR chat engine, Unity, and all that good stuff. It has colliders, the things that you need to have a decent world. Now, does the world have games and all the little fancy features that most worlds have that people usually tend to turn to for hangouts? No. It does have a media player, which I'll give you a quick look at that. It's actually in the conference room right here. It's a little holo display right there. And then off to the side, you can't really see it, but there is a screen where it will display your video. Otherwise, you've got like the cockpit back in there. But if you want to take a look out the world, here it is right here. Now, let's go take a look at another one. All right, so welcome to Venator Bridge by Ryan. It is obviously the bridge of a Venator-class Star Destroyer from Star Wars. Not much to this one. There's not really a whole lot. You can't go very far. What you see is what you get. You've got the two pits with the command stations and controls and stuff for the crew. You've got the catwalk. You've got the observation deck. And then you've got this nice little holo display here with a star system. And of course, one of the planets we're in orbit of. Beyond that, very heavy on computers, I will admit. The lighting is very interesting, but if you want to come check it out, you can see for yourself. Now, let's go to the next one. Welcome aboard. I feel like to any sci-fi junkie, this world deserves no explanation, but we'll go over it anyway. This world is quite simply put, the Mass Effect Normandy SR2 by Avarith. I mispronounced the name, I apologize. Anyway, this is the Normandy from Mass Effect, from the Mass Effect series. Specifically, it claims it's the SR2, although this particular instance feels a lot more like the original Normandy, but the worlds tend to be kind of a mismatch. There's another one, I'm gonna put it right here. This is the other Normandy I've recorded at before, though the difference is quite simply colliders. Let me show you. All right, so this is the bridge. I've actually done a couple TikTok and Twitch live streams here when I hang out in VR chat. In fact, I probably will still do more of those in the future. It's a fun little location to record from, which, as you can see, it is the bridge of the Normandy. Though the reason why I enjoy this one more than, say, the other world that has the Normandy is simply because the chairs here do not have colliders as much as the ones from it do. For example, if I bring you over here, as you can see, I can actually phase through the chair, which means if I sit down in my office chair here in my room, I can actually be sitting at the control console, and it allows me to puppeteer a nice little video for you. Little things like that. But yeah, this is the Normandy. It really doesn't deserve much more explanation. I will just be rambling at this point. So yeah, come on, check it out. There are actually some rooms, there's some decks you can explore, and if you want to see even more of the Normandy, check out this world here, which is a lot of the same, but the difference is it has a nice little, you know what? We'll show you. You know what, here we are. We're at the other Normandy. This is this one. As you can tell, the bridge is different, very different. Different color scheme, different lighting. This world also features a video player over here, as you can see, which will play your music across the entirety of the world. This one is a little bit more geared towards hanging out, I will admit. Now, I should note, and we'll show you. All right, there. So, welcome to the Port Observatory. Video player will continue to play your videos here. You got yourself a little bar, some little chairs to hang out with, pool table, which can be toggled into beer pong, and for extra flavor, you've even got the card table over there, though sadly you can't play cards. The colliders are not toggleable, unfortunately, in this world. I will go ahead and give you that little bit of note, but a little bit more hangout features here compared to the other Normandy I showed you. But the big feature that I like about this world is, and follow along. All right. Feature that I like about this world the most is in deck 4, which, by the way, the turbo lift in the back, you can actually access it to go to the different floors. And this has all of the rooms from the Normandy, from Mass Effect 3 specifically. But the thing that I like down here on deck 4, the armory section and the main engineering floor, got ourselves a little target range, which, obviously, Mass Effect pistol. Yeah. That's one of my favorite features of this world, is you can actually shoot the pistol. But yeah, that's this world, this version of the Normandy here. Let's go on to the next one. All right, so welcome to one of my personal favorite hangout worlds, and one of the locations that I enjoy the most, because as a sci-fi nerd, this one in particular, it just scratches so many itches for me. This is Watchtower House, by this user here, whose name I will not even attempt to pronounce right now, simply because I don't want to do them any injustice. Now, this is an older world, believe it or not. Apparently, it's before my time, because I've only been playing VRC for like 2 years, but this used to be a very popular hangout location. But the thing that I like about it most, obviously, is the city in the distance. It is one of the best sci-fi cities I have seen in a backdrop. You've got the flying cars, you've got it all. But if you really want to be extra, look up above. That is what you can barely see of a giant ring, habitat ring, that orbits the entirety of the planet. It's that grand scale technology that I eat up all the time in sci-fi. And it shows off just the difference on the technological scale and architectural level of a civilization. But yes, come check this world out. It's got games, it's got pool tables, it's got all kinds of Easter eggs if you're familiar with this particular content creator's worlds, because it has 3 worlds that are connected to it. Let's go take a look at another one of those right now. All right, welcome aboard the Scarlet Monarch Mark II by the same creator. We are now in orbit of that planet we were just on. This ship is an enjoyable one. It's another hangout world. There are many decks and rooms beyond the door over here. You've got a party room on the very end. You've got private rooms, which private rooms loosely, but you've got rooms, all that good stuff. You've got everything that you would want to host a good little decent hangout here. But one of the things that I enjoy the most is the fact that up above, let me show you. All right, here we are. So on the upper deck of the ship, there is a nice little hangar in this pod vessel here, which can fit, I think, up to 5 people, and you can fly it around. And let me show you where you can go. All right, welcome back. We're in 0 gravity. Just pretend that I can breathe in space. This is the beauty of this world. It's kind of hard to do it justice without being here. But this is a giant space station. And in the distance, you have fleets of vessels and other stations, all within the comfort and cozy orbit of this planet, which we were on not too long ago. Now, you might be asking yourself, where's that giant habitat ring? Well, it could also just be the planet's rings, or it could be a difference in timeline. It's up to you to decide. But obviously, yes, there is 0 gravity. You can hover, you can float around in the world, or you can use the craft to zoom around and see the different sections in here. It's a beautiful world. The creator themselves do a fantastic job with sci-fi settings, and I love it. And I record here numerous times as well. But without rambling too much, You're probably wondering about some other worlds, so let me show you. Oh, hey, welcome back. Bet you didn't expect to see this Avali. Now, mind you, this is the Avali ship world by Scar the Fur. And I'm assuming, based on the vibe, this is their personal passion project, which is completely fine. This world has multiple decks, multiple different areas to hang out. It's got your typical video players. It's got good ship ambience. And if you can suspend disbelief for a moment, I'm gonna phase to the door. That wasn't so painful, was it? Has a nice little command bridge too. But anyway, that's this world. Let's go see one more. All right, welcome to the Convex Defender class ship by Vlent. This is an import, a direct import of the Jedi Knight and Consular class personal starship from Star Wars: The Old Republic as well. This is a personal fond world of mine simply because this is the place that I got my start simply for recording videos. Now, I won't again show off too much of the rooms. I feel that I've rambled on quite a bit about most of these worlds. At the end of the day, it's up to you to come check them out and see what you think about them. But those are some of the worlds, the big highlights, the places that I record all the time. There are many more to come. I might do some more videos in the future. And if you want, you can mention this in the comment section. You can make a request. Just be nice about it. If you want me to go over more on these worlds, if you want me to actually spend time and devote maybe an entire video to showing you around a world, talking about its background, its history, I don't mind doing that. But otherwise, as you know, that's another one for you. Stay kind, stay humble. May the Force be with you all. And I hope that you enjoy your own personal journeys within the game, maybe checking out some of these worlds that I've shown you. And if you don't play VR chat or you don't have a VR headset, I do want to go ahead and let you know you can still check these worlds out without having any kind of gear. The game is free on Steam. Just download it on Steam, plop it on desktop mode. Check out these worlds. You don't need anything to do that. Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all around. Until the next one, see ya.